I'm gonna draw something. It's Inktober, so why not draw something off the prompts? It's day 2 of the month, and day 2 will be spiders. Spiders. Anyway, I'm not going to go all fancy with the inks. Just plain old ball pen. You know, those dry ones. Yeah, this one. So, spiders. I'll just top off with something. I like drawing characters more than anything, so I'll go with what I'm more comfortable with. With pen, sketching with pen, I usually try to sketch very lightly for the guidelines. Okay, not the best at hands, but whatever. Let's give her some hair, some cute fringe. A short hair, a bit of a hairband. Darken it up. And let's give her some clothes. Oh, simple earring. Guess a baby doll kind of blouse. So this sketchbook is, by the way, a DIY. I binded this book myself. So it's not exactly, but I find it good. I like binding my own sketchbooks. Give her some simple legs, not the best at hand. Drawing the legs. Some bows there. Okay, let's give her 3/4 pants. Split there, and a bow perhaps. Very girly. Some seam lines, some beads perhaps. Give her puffy kind of sleeves. Perhaps a handbag. With a bow here. Polka dots. Very nice. And of course, don't forget the spiders. The prom. Spiders, so more than one. Yes, trailing off from the top. I've been working with some inks lately, so these are the leftovers. I'm not going to waste it just for this video. And these are just, you know, normal inks. I use stamp inks, the red ink, and some old blue one, stamp ink too. So we got this purple mixed, this two. This is black ink, brown ink. So since today's one is red, I'm gonna use red. They're actually all dried up, but with just a bit of water, they're gonna activate again. So my water brush pen. Okay, so let's activate the red. Yes, a bit of water. Okay, see, that's activated. What I love to do with my pen sketches is just to give them basic just basic background to make them pop out. Yes. So all these are inks, and I guess that qualifies for Inktober. Just color outside this sketch. And the armpit. I'm not going to go all perfect with this. It's just my plain sketchbook. Okay, so that's the background. I'm gonna fill a bit of the sketch. Let's give a flowery blouse, I guess. Some flowery patterns. It's basically dabbing, imitate some flower. I don't know if it's not too sporadic, but oh well. I think that's about it for the blouse. Let's tackle the pants. Perhaps a swoosh. And the handbag, of course. Let's make it lighter. All in the same hues. or is it value? I don't know the artistic terms of it. So it's a bit dried. I'm gonna go over some of the lines to make it darker. Just loosely. I like the sketchy look of it. The high waist. All the frills. Just pointing to them in case you don't know. I think that's it. My simple Inktober Day 2 sketch. So for my sketchbook, I usually love to just fill it with random, the same characters I'll try to sketch again and again. Just from different angles, different emotions. Just looking at her. Maybe hate. And the mop looking hair. Yeah. Okay, washed up her nose. Feel it, feel it. So let's draw here next. Looking up. That's one thing about me. I love to make all of them look up, or wherever the main character is. It's like they're all judging her. This one is happy. The ear is usually near the eyes. That's the shape of our head. And there's the line for the fringe. Very schoolgirl looking kind of fringe. And the headband. The shape of her hair. Or is it shorter? You know what? I think she reminds me of someone. If you know Aishwarya Rai, her daughter, Aradhya. I really think she needs a new hairdo. But anyways, who am I to say? And I love to label everything. And that's the try. angle collar. Basically, I just love to, fill up space with labels. Just nonsensical, random labels. And since we're on the topic of spiders, let's just make a cute one, chilly looking one. Don't really know how to draw them, but let's just try make one. Really nothing like Aragog, if that's what you're asking. Okay, that's another one, a baby one. Why spiders? It's Ron Weasley's reference if you don't get it. There's so much more space to fill in, so let's just draw another version of the girl. It's just good practice, which I still need a lot of. I love the thick eyebrows. Sometimes they just don't turn out right. Is she smirking? It's a sideburn, scarf. Okay, I think up next a bit too. Let's just color up the hair here with the ink. That's a true redhead. Weasley, perhaps. And of course a red collar. This time a bit lighter. And some of the flowery patterns. And what about a bit of blush? More space to fill, so I'll just draw up the blouse, the dress. I don't know what to call it. It's a I think it's a baby doll, I call that. Okay. Then the puffy sleeves. Yeah. Label that baby doll dress. Point it. Flower patterns. Flower, flower, flower. Let's just feel that they're right here. Okay. And let's just draw the pants too. It's a 3/4 kind of. Is it bell bottom? I think so. And the slit here, the slit here. And there's a bow here. The seam lines. Some beads. The waist, I don't know how the waist looks like. Yeah. Pants. And okay, let's just squeeze in here the bow. I love labeling things because when I flip back through my old sketches, I know what I was thinking at the point of, sketching. Draw a little mini version. I always do that. I don't know, you just have to have some mini version of whatever characters I'm doing on the day. It's a simple mini version. Headband. Anyway, this sketchbook is finishing soon. I don't know if I'm going to do a flip through. I mean, all of them are not that good, but some of them I'm pretty proud of, but most of them are just crap. Mini her, that's a pronounce. Let's do a frontal looking face. So far I've been doing it in an angle. I guess I'm still a bit camera shy. It's a bit awkward for me to sketch still. Look at this. It's the thin of a neck. The headband. Just label that. And this. She pretty looks. This is undecisive. So at times I like to, draw this emotions symbols. I don't know what they call it. There's a term for it, but I don't know what it is. Let's draw a love floating over this one, this two. Okay, I'm gonna continue coloring some of them. Just random fill up. Make the spread, the page looks a bit, more pop out. Maybe give a blush. This one too, I guess. By the way, my palette here, this plastic thing, is actually from a chocolate box. Ferrero Rocher's chocolate box. The inlet tray where they put the chocolates on it. So why not recycle it, makes a pretty good tray for inks. this girl and a bit more spiders. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Bye bye.